cough. Step 2, go into settings and turn off the music. Sadly, I know I am very sad about this too, but the first video did get copyrighted on YouTube. It's like not like a big deal. It doesn't affect anything. It's like allowed on YouTube, but this is my music type thing, and I'm like, okay, cool. I just rather not have multiple videos up for that. So the third one, we got Shirley Temple tonight, which I'm drinking a shit ton of because my pizza was very good, but very rich. Because I put too much cheese. What if I turn up the general noise game? We're low-key waiting for Sarah to come back because I want to show her off the game, and then I'll explain what this game is. I remember for this, I don't have an ingredient yet. I should open the wiki. I know this because I suck at this game. You know when you have something very kind of salty, rich in general, and then you have something sweet right afterwards, it just hits the spot. Yeah, that's what's happening to me right now. I forgot Bella's right there. Oh my god. Icon. She is an icon. Oh, I need to... mute the Daily Rose alert. I knew this. Okay. What's the first one today, fam? And, oh god, I gotta lean forward. Because I can't see. Where's my magnifying glass? And more. That's Kentmere. You know, one of these days I'll remember where everything is. I want to go to the old man still. Am I blind? Sarah, come back so you can see for me. I'm blind. That's Kentmere. Am I, like, actually blind? Like, is that what's happening? I fear this is, like, something where it's like something else is blue or something like that. Oh, there's not a plant called anymore. Literally first puzzle. I'm so bad. Oh my god, it's right there. I'm blind. Okay. Okay. Raven. So this one. So this one. I have to leave a marker there. It should be easy enough. It's this one. And then spider. A jack dog croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce along grass. Among them, some plants grow. Wait, did I figure out? I need the 5-pointed leaf, correct? And I remember this being one. Okay, I am right. I think the new one I just got is the one that I need. And then, like, I didn't have. So this is that one, then this is that one. This one? I know it's one of those. No, I think it's this one. Oh god, I can travel again because it used to be so long. Yeah, that one would make sense because it has 5 leaves. Me. God, I'm so smart. The other one it could be is this one, but that's 3. This is, I think, 5 points. Hell yeah. Also, I got Master Brewer. Damn. Where'd my labels go? Oh, are they under here? Because I pulled all that. You can come down here. You can come down here. Hell yeah. You come here. Is there anywhere? Don't think there's any other traveling location at this exact moment. Have you heard of this masterful I have imagined having that amount of power. All nations would kneel before you. You would God. That creature is huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. Oh no. Oh no. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll have to sell for some Daisy Dock to help me through it instead. I already know what that is, but I want to like read the actual thing, what it does. Oh yeah, it's courage. That's right. Um, Dead Man's Fingers. I think that's this one based off of. The fact that I got off of Gravestone and says it looks like fingers, I'm gonna go with. It's that one, Chief. Oh, I got mail! This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulture is spelled wrong. Okay, great. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. I'm gonna assume it has to do with you. Okay! Woo! What a shame Sarah's missing this. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river. Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay. Okay, we gotta travel. We gotta go here. Here. Bowfell. Okay, we gotta find Bowfell. Or Bowfell? Maybe we should just call it. Okay, yeah, Bowfell. I was thinking Beckfoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotta check out these other locations at a later point. Bowfell. That's Boodle. That's a great name. Bowfell. Okay. Found it. At the source of the river Esk. Okay, so north at the source of the river. So much purring in my ears. Hello. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, so I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lakes for the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are probably safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. Okay. I was gonna say, do I have to write this down? Okay. Mr. Dunn. Mushrooms, woods west of Endermere. Okay. Cross the lake. Mushrooms, how have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Alright, so I gotta figure out what that is, and then figure out what the antidote is, and then give her the antidote tomorrow. Got it. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking at the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. This is England land. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it. Is this one of those things where I was supposed to give somebody something? I feel like that was a thing that I was supposed to do. Where's my journal? There it is. Oh my god. Palliance and of Neptune. Most plants offer small improvement to air quality within class of own. Help filter talking from surrounding air. Good option. Why? Okay, so I'm guessing this is the one that I'm supposed to, like, give her that's evil. Damn, that thing does like hurt me every time it fills up. It scares me every time. Hello, welcome. I have to either give this woman something that'll force her to tell the truth, or the thing she actually wants. And I don't. I fear what the other one will do, so I gave her the one that actually is what she wants. Last time, listen, did I? Okay, I have to tell you what's been happening. I gotta tell you what's been happening in the lore. Um, bios. Okay. Um, this is the psychic. Um, uh, I'm pretty sure she's the one who was having dreams. Easy Mac and Texas Toast. I love that for you, Squirrel. I'm pretty sure she was the one having weird dreams of a girl with a jade mask. You may see her down here. This is Bethany. She is one of the witches. Here's the thing. There, when the story starts, the Arda, aka the head of the witches, gets murdered gruesomely. Gruesomely, like a witch. This is the detective in charge of it. Um, and so Bethany is all like somebody who keeps on coming over to the shop looking for information or plants, but she's also like, here, this is like a way you can get into our area to get more plants, but also like, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that? Right? Right? Now, since then, uh a bunch of other people have died that are part of the coven, and also one of them disappeared. And at the beginning of each day slash end of each day, there's like a tarot card pulling, and each like tarot card is like a clue on where to go, a new location to go. That's important. But also, with it also tells you a story of this girl who found this magical evil book, and she hid it and joined a coven of witches, and all this stuff. And I'm assuming this is the girl who ran away. And I think it's the Jade Mask girl. I don't know, because and hear me out. Um, since then there is a cult that summoned a demon dog, and it is being controlled by her. This was confirmed since you left. Is controlled by her. She was the one who summoned it, so I think she is one of the witches who, for some reason, decided to use the book to summon a demon dog while working for a cult, and is now killing all the witches gruesomely. And I think I'm working for the cult. Um, Other people, Verona is somebody who like investigates the occult, and so is helping with the investigation in general. This is the librarian. She's a cool lady friend. Listen, okay, so the cult one of the cult guys. This guy, he's the cultist. He showed up at my shop, and he was all like, hey, if you know what's good for you, you'll go to this area with this plant. And I was like, okay, I guess. And then I did it, and then and then it labeled him as the cultist, and then the cult, I think, is killing people. Also, he paid me to give this guy who is trying to hunt the demon dog, a plant that will kill him. And I didn't do that. I gave him another plant. I was like, nah, bitch. Um, Anyways, the librarian is trying to help me research this demon dog. Because apparently the only thing that can stop a demon dog, the only piece of research we found, is a combination of a bunch of plants. I wonder who's gonna have to do that. um, this is just some rich guy, powerful guy in the area who hates my cat for some fucking reason. And this is a collector, so he'll just like show up. He has some information on plants, and also I think my dead uncle, who I inherited the shop from, I know, right? I do have my work cut out for me. I think because of stuff he gave me, I was able to open up this that got me a bunch of secret stuff, which means I can go traveling. Let's go traveling. Let's go on an adventure. Okay. Yeah, see, I just noticed, so there's this thing that can show hidden messages, right? Right? And I just got a letter in the mail that had a hidden message, so I was using it to go to the right location, right? So now, there's also this that gives you a secret location. I don't know what this is used for. I gotta figure out what plant goes in this to open this up. I'm pretty sure the detective gave this to me. It's like insane. I gotta cure some poisonous plant tomorrow. Like, anyways, I was using this on the map area in general, and I noticed 3 markers, I think. Yeah. So, where do we want to go? We want to go the Tomb of the Hunter, the Great Oak, or the Elderfinium, which I think just is telling me, oh, something that grows there. I kind of want to go to the Great Oak. That would be 1, 2 square below this. Yes. Great Oak. A huge tree stands before me, possibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. It gave me nothing to do that. That's just rude. But I found a cool secret thing. You'd think that the tree would have given us something cool, but alas. Hello, I've never met you before. My cousin will be married in 3 days. Those are just random village people from the area. If you've got some Trimble Huff, then it saved me the trouble of going out to myself. If you knew my cousin, you know she's not worth the trouble. You seem like a nice person. However, hello, kind person, and then, or good person, and then, uses a decoration as well as thought to strengthen relationships. A cross section of the small cup-like flowers. I think I know what that one is. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. I was gonna say, don't we have one that's pointing down right there? Shit. Also, if I fill up this area, I go crazy and my brain breaks and I have to fix it. It's safe, church. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Oh wait, is it this one? I didn't even notice that was pointed. Glowhorn. I'm gonna assume that's that one. If one of these mushrooms was called glowhorn, I don't know which one it would be called. I have some organization happening, but the flowers are blue. That's so helpful. But like, I'm running out of space for my very specific organization, and I don't like it. We should go somewhere else again. We went to the tree. Let's try the hunter. It's the... This one gave me a plant. Yes. The memorial bears the name Swaff Prior. It stirs memory. He was one of the Dreher. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. Okay, that's what, like, the guy with green eyes who is trying to hunt the demon dog thing, he is a Dreher. That's why his eyes are glowing green. They build a tolerance to Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its opponent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. I don't know. Didn't I already come here? I think I already came here, yeah. I remember that. 8 miles to the east? And that's the symbol that's on my coin. Wait. Is that 8 miles to the east of the great oak tree that I just found the location of? Because if this picture means anything to me, I think it means the great oak tree, right? This is the game of trying to solve so many puzzles. And I suck at puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. Listen, my whole life, I've always thought Bilbo is a genius. Bilbo Baggins is a genius. Because if it was me versus Gollum or Smeagol, and I have to both solve his riddles and make up my own riddles that are purposely trying to make him fail, I just lose. I'd give up. He's keeping the ring. Goodbye, good sir. Oh my god. Okay. Story of the girl who I'm pretty sure is the Jade Girl and is ruling the demon dog. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight. At times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. I think because it's like on the phases of the moon, right? And I think we're getting close to the end here. I fear I may fail at this game. I may have to play again. Oh yes, it's a rainy day. Give me this. Give me this. Okay, so it's this area. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, it wasn't that. Wait a second. Big brain. Is there some place called Gosforth? Oh god, I gotta move in. There is. I think it's Gosforth. I think it's because the symbol, this says Gosforth on it. So I think if I go 8 east from Gosforth, that's what I have to do. Thora done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay, so this is the lady whose husband found some strange mushrooms and then ate them, and now he's poisoned. So I gotta figure out what they are. It is these ones. I went and found them myself, so I can figure out what they are, so that I can use this to give him an antidote. Listen, he really saw bright red mushrooms, and he went nom 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 nom. I think this is Darwinism. I think. Not that one. Literally just going through. Okay, this one I know. I'm like 98% sure which one this is. So, not that one. I'm literally just gonna go through all the ones I haven't found yet and try to find. Spongy mushroom with punchy wheel on 6 grand strength for short periods of extensive fatigue once the effect is worn off. Okay, so it says it's spongy. I think, okay, my guess is Farmer's Worry. Somebody remember this. Blowhorn is most likely that one. Yeah, that one. Okay, this one's not evil, so it's not that one. Okay, I'm gonna go with his Farmer's Worry. Often fatal, an antidote can be made using Royal Gentia. I have that, right? I've already found that, right? great if I could read. I do. It's the one that looks like that. I think it's... That's not it. This one. Yeah, no, it's called the Royal Gentilla, and that's what it looked like. Oh, that's a bug on my screen. I was like, why is that double check mark? Alright, this one is confirmed to be... Farmers Worry. That is that. That was there. We're gonna go traveling again. We're gonna do this puzzle right this time. Alright, Gosforth is here. Yes. 8 miles to the east of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we did it! Oh my goodness, stretch. Oh. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank, and I got 2 new flowers. Are you taking notes, Sarah, on my plants? I got plants galore. Oh my god! Okay. Sir, I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the serpent and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated for my part. I'm ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use a tonic of Saint Quentin's elixir if I ever recover from the horror that I've seen. What is... I already made this one. Here, I can... Yeah, see, this is like, teaches you how. Okay, so I gotta help him overcome fear. Don't worry, I already made it. It's over here. Yeah, that's what I was making that while I was waiting for you to come back. I was like, might as well make this. Oh, Mail's here. That cat. There's a hateful old man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbridge. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to penetrate a dog, but instead punched it as hard as he could. Jail. Jail. Right to jail. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. That reminds me. Sarah, do you like how I have Bella sitting here with the kitty cat? Bella and the kitty cat sitting together. What's this one? Ooh. Okay. I gotta find... What is this? Sadgil. Alright, fine. We will find Sadgil. Sadgil? Sadgil. Oop, there it is. Go like this. Oh shit, you know what I should do? I just remembered. How do I get this properly lined up? I should put my wrist brace on. We're going towards the chalice. Right here. I'm a big girl. I put on my waist. Now I can't do anything. Let me tell you, photo laundry while wearing this was very interesting. The child's clue takes me directly south of Sagel to a spot next to the river, moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch, and in most conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. That's a good sign. What the hell is that? I just got a Venus flytrap, I think. Sarah, you want to water plants with me? I asked if you wanted to water plants with me. Because I was watering the plants. Hello, Mr. Detective. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. Yeah, I'm totally doing that, aka, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to form the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go have several names given to this plant that make you clueless to its properties. Once stared, it is impossible to extract itself without help. Small heart-shaped leaved. Is that this? I don't know. Yes, I was also asking if you like that. Yep. Hello. Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to gold. Again, it was dropping red flowers and furrow leaves. Oh my god. That's see in the dark. That's confidence. This is a weeping bell. Yup. Hi, Poppy. You a cutie back there. Oh. I can't help noticing that Drer Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. Oh, it's the cult guy. Oh, yeah, I didn't give him poison, and now he is barely alive. Good sir. He has one eye. And he said he's not going to be doing the work anymore. If you are not with us in the organization, when the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Well, I think they don't like me anymore. Yeah, piss off, cult guy. Okay, what's the last location with this? Down 1/3 of White Seer Cave. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Okay, well, I already explored here. That's probably something that I, had to look up the answers for forever ago. Decay gives way to new growth from death. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. What does that mean? Okay. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He didn't run for long. Oh, I think one of the people who turned up dead was a shepherd. I think. Okay. So this basically confirms my theory. Oh no. Do you guys like my reading upside down? Nothing secret. Okay. Um. Okay. What is this one called again? Dead Man's Fingers. I don't remember where I found. Protruding through mulch at a glancing computer, so corpses reaching. Is it a west of White Scar? Alright, let's hope there's a location called White Scar on here. White. Sheaf. I found it. Okay. West by the river. I solved the riddle. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder from the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Okay, I know it grew from a dead skeleton, but that is a pretty flower. When I solve a puzzle and get very excited. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as weird as they are now. That's because there's like a weird skeleton demon dog. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. Okay, Okay, maybe this is a secret location I need to figure out. Near Blackcomb, to the south of the water of the Great Oak. Interesting. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that locals stay away from. Apparently, there's a strange plant that grows in there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague, but the cave was somewhere to the east, was all she would say when I pressed her. Okay, east of Trust me, a lot of this game is me looking stuff up because I get very confused very fast. And nobody needs to see me try to figure out for 26 minutes straight for one. I think it's this cave. A thin crack runs from the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there is a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. Listen, I know what that is. I try to stat how easily I am able to roll the way boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. My life of 30 years is dying. Sorry, that's sad. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but we cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospital lets about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. Oh, I think it's this one. I understand there is supply, any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Okay, so here's the funny thing about this one. This one. Please, I'm begging of you. Yeah. Yeah. Sir, she won't have her soul anymore. I'm gonna give it to you. Alright. Near Black Comb. Near Black Comb. This is Black Comb. To the south of the water, the Great Oak. So the Great Oak is here. And it's south of here. So is it this one? A small stone trying to sit off one side, 5 roots run out of the center of the stone, widening into 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay, so I found the location of where to do the ritual. I just need to figure out the plants. Well, at least I'm starting enough to figure out where the ritual location is, and I can go back and watch this later, if need be. What a delightful shop you have. I'm in town for a brief visit, but I heard I may be able to get some hold of some liverstone. Liverstone. Caution advised when handling this plant to this strong paralyzing agent contained within. Not suspicious at all, ma'am. Ah, she's back! Alert! You can't control anymore. That's not good. This has all gone too far. It's not good. I know, it's like the auto lights are coming on already. Because the miles outside. I never meant for this to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, more death. You have to help me. You telling yourself you like fall. Widow's woe. What do you do? Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Okay, so I can make her stronger. Against it. Said to induce fear. Bella. No barking at your reflection, unless there's an axe murderer here. I love how you get people who are like, oh, I hate a weird mushroom and feel sick. Can you help? And also, the end of the world is near. My sister is dying and I am possessed. Yeah, no. I literally know the woman who is possibly ending this town. But that's fine. Technically, it's giving her the power to better control the. Because who knows what will happen if it takes control of her. There's been talk over the last few nights down the royal oak of a servant. Down the royal oak of a serpent creature going around slaughtering people. I used to be walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the time. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. I'm pretty sure that's this. I'm like willing to bet $100. Yup. I don't have any cool locations to visit, so we're done. So I have until it gets to the other side of the crescent moon To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Oh boy. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but the power came at a cost. The servant was woken, and it would not be contained. It was Andrew, the dread. It was death. Yeah, see, maybe I got her to control death. It's fine. I totally chose the right option. Yeah, see, Sarah agrees with me. It is fun. Is there anything secret on here? No. To the east of the castle. There's a castle there, and there's a castle here, and there's a castle here. Guys, how dare it tell me to the east of the castle? Well, there's a castle, multiple castles. Oh, there's another castle. There's 4 castles. East across the river. Okay, so this one, this one. Okay, so that knocks out this one. So it's one of these 3. This would be a good option. Not this one. There's not a mountain pass. And yeah, okay, so I think it's this one. So if we go east, we got past river, through the mountain, and then there's the edge of woods here. There's a 25% chance that I did it. Yes. Fuck yes. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. A low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Thank you for clapping for me. Trust me. It's a miracle. Oh, that's pretty. Hello, occult lady. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Oh no. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you have been able to track down all the plant weeds. Bye. I don't know. I don't know the plants. I don't. Chef, I don't know the plants. Oh no. Bye, Sarah. Oh no. Um, um. What was the one that was? There was one that he was all like, this is one of them. So at least I have one of them. Swift snare. That's the one. Okay, that's the one I just got. Where did I put it? This one. This one is the one. Okay, so we got that. Should we go to the probably? The small stone shrine sits off on to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening to recess of the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Hi, Bella. You here for emotional support for when I inevitably kill everyone in this village? Should we do? Thank you. Should we do for the last week? If this finishes the game, last week of October, we do the Wednesday video getting me getting all the other endings. Yeah, you think so? You a cutie? I think so. I think you are. Well, I figured out one of them. Should I just like look through the book and try to find things that could be which is not helpful. Maybe this one. This one's a maybe. I'm a little bit. Cauldry is accurate for one of them. Maybe this one? That's not what I wanted to grab. It's going in the maybe pile. I don't know what to be though. Dendros Mios. One of the poisons, probably. forest came free, maybe. Sleep. This can go in the maybe pile. Let's just go with the liver stone, I guess, at this point. Because, like, there's no way I'm going to get it right. Oh, shit. Okay, it makes me get it right. Okay. Well, shit. I thought something would happen if I didn't get it right. It's like something different. Okay. Plan for a ritual. Let's go. I forgot there's still that. Whatever this is. Well, I just accidentally figured out what to use for this. Where's the clap here? Oh, okay, okay. This is how I do it. First is the corpse friend a reminder. Okay, so would that be the devil's whatever? Yep. I don't remember what plant this was though. Devil's nightcap. Okay. Oh right. Okay. Yeah, I remember now because it's the one that I went. Oh, that's pretty. There's a single red flower. Will you get out of my way? Okay. The ankle wrapper, the binder. Is that this one? Third, the fear bringer. I've read this book too much. I'm starting to memorize it. Left last appeal to secure black blood reverse. So that's the cure to. Where is it? Actually, it would go for second. I don't know what widows will. Is if I had to guess that one, I'll look it up, but just to be sure. Oh shit, no, that's wrong. Oh no, that's the one. Okay, so I need to go to a separate location. Okay. Yes, chef. Goes this one, this one. Widows Woe, apparently I need to go to the location that this is a clue to. Fourth, lift a curse. Fifth is the gilded dendra opposite. What's the opposite of gilded dendra? It's the. Oh wait, you know what it is? I think it's that stupid Elden the thing. Elden Fusum. I walked right by it. Yep. I think it's this for the fifth. Okay, Lift curse. What's that one? Just tell me. Long barricund. Long. What am I doing? Okay, it's one I do have. There it is. Okay. It's from this. We're just gonna go to. Okay. Not that. This. Follow the Dublin tributary to its source. I feel like I'm dumb. I don't know what this means. Oh, sweet Google, tell me the answer. It's at L13. Cool. Google is very helpful. Oh. Oh, because this is River Dubden. Oh. I would not have. That would take me way too long. Okay. This is the third, first, second, fourth, fifth. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. I do not like how these are all. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plan? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. I allow noise behind us to make us all jump. There's a weird bug on my wall. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly until the tourists from the other side of the clearing find standing tall and terrifying is the black silhouette. Oh! We're just gonna take a screenshot of that. What the hell? What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be frightened. We surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream screams the cold air, and she drops her knees, clutching her head. She seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. Can't hold on much longer. You need this. Okay, so because I gave her the thing that makes it so her mind's stronger, instead of hurting her, she was able to help us stop it, I think. She throws a small vial of red liquid which Ruben definitely catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs a vial and pulls to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The serpent has its huge arm free again, and it's slowly advancing with strange jerking. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine. I think I just realized why that plant worked on the stupid box, and I'm a fucking dumbass. Anyways, towards the servant, hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who was clutching her head and writhing in agony. My eyes hurt. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant's gone. A patch of shard ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Friday, with the death settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. We could say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing destruction. Underwear has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter. After all, I didn't catch that twist. What? As for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quiet around here, but I'm content. There are always more plants to learn about and discover. The Sleeping Tendru, it is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. The end. Ending 2. Okay. Okay. Chef is gonna figure out what the other endings are and how to get them, and we'll do that in the last video for Gaming Wednesdays. Alright, first I want to read about how everybody doing. Alive, the investigator attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Verona, she regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. I love that. Bethany was killed by the serpent. I forgot about that. Faye, she has not dreamed of the serpent since you performed the ritual. That's very good. I love that for her. The cultist guy is in hiding, has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. I just noticed what the symbols are, and I was like, what are those? There are rumors he's living in Rydal Cave once again. The hunter is wounded. Both his bodies probably have been damaged, but he lives. You know, the fact that you fucking managed to survive that thing is a miracle, because whoa. Thea, aka Jade, woman ashamed of her actions that cause so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Okay, Chief. The barrister currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. I swear to God! I swear to God! This man's. Very good. Very good. Earlier, what? Oh my God. You know what? I was gonna say, you know what would be great if there was like a continuous version. And there is. I'm having a good time now. Have you heard of the monastery at the Black Veil? I think you would learn from it. If you're ever in that part of the world, would you ask him about it? He owns the Horseshoe on Main Street in Ravenglass. Okay, so I gotta go to Ravenglass. Am I dumb? Where's the Black Veil I need to go to? No, wait, it's Ravenglass right here. It's right here. I am met by a man with thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. You don't want to be found. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. You must have been headed west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. crossed 2 rivers, then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. So I turned to leave. He adds, here, if you're being serious about going, you'd better have this. More elixirs. Let's go. That one goes in there. That composed me. You won't find the marked on the map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. You must know because I viewed this on my face. It was evening. Alright. So, Ravenglass. Monastery was edge of a wood. There needs to be 2 rivers. Okay, so shit. Dummy. Simone! I should end off. Nothing. Our face does it. I had a part to play. I had to find. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower Bella Knox. I've always loved that one. I don't have Bella Knox in my notes. Hello, Bella. Um, is this just like continuous? I think it's this one. I think it is. Do I really want to do this for 19 more plants? I might as well. I might cut it out. I didn't mean this where you cut out if you decide to cut out. This one. I want to make the elixir of Black Veil. Is that what it is? bottom one. Elixir of the Black Veil. That can go there. What is the one we're on? Fool's Midnight. Oh, where's my other mushrooms? Mushrooms, mushrooms, where are you? Well, everything got messed up. This one. Demo? Do we have that one in our book? No. Be helpful if I could spell. Is planet. Oh, the blue one. This one. Lesser mark. That's on this list. Round flower head of the Murdoch is made up of smaller yellow florets. One. Where's no? This one. Pink though. That's why. Umbrella smells of strawberries. Okay. Search one. Strawberries. Couldn't you go in alphabetical order? That's all it is. If you want. Short, pretty leaves. Go down. Can't go down anymore. Interesting. Well, I can go there. Penny Bell. Penny, penny, penny. You know what? I'm gonna say that. It looks like a bell. Yup. Big brain. So smart. Birdom. Birdom. Make it to thick leaves. What is the... I'm going based off of the drawing in the book. Ooh, this looks like the drawing in the book. Hell yeah. I don't want to fully cheat the end, oh my god. For sore throat that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Apparently I didn't get a lot of the entries. That's what the leaves look like? Okay. Just looks like every other plant. That was a lucky guess. Pure guess. This one I posted in my journal. Blend with face of a person. First person village of an sparsely petaled pale flower. I think that's the first one on the list. This one? You know what? If you were to tell me what, and ask me what, tell me if this looks like a Isle of Neptune, and then show me a picture of that, I would 100% be like, yeah. Agree. I think that's this one. Literally, just from looking at the picture for so often, I was like, that's that. Gotta be that one. Sour Bendy, I don't know that one. Memory recovery. The fact that although edible, the large stamen is largely bitter with taste. With this. If I have to guess, it's gonna be this one. Correctamundo. I have two. Okay, I do have two left. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna assume the carnivorous one is that one. Big gray dots. Brittle. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. That's great. I want to solve the last thing. I can go there. What do I do first? I could do here or here. This could also work. This could work. Maybe I was too far away from the actual forest and it needs to be here because that's the actual edge of the forest. Maybe that's... Excuse me as I stretch my greatness. 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. Figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the black veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio says, stay silent. Well, good for them. I already made them their magical... The third member of the trio accepts their lecture and disappears into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Okay, so this is the journal. Okay, I should have done that part first. This is the moral of the story. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's the game.